Don't blink. Oh, it's way too early. What am I doing? All I wanted was you. Whoa, whoa. My apologies. All I wanted was you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let's go. I think it's safe to tell me I'm so sorry. I think it's safe to say I don't mind. I think it's safe to say you're on my mind. Did I ask you for volume? No. All I wanted was you. Damage. Game speed. Jeez Louise. Nice. Oh, error. Ugh. That's on my mind. All I wanted was you.
Dude, you gotta come over. Come over.
Dude, come over.
I'm a good cook. I know you're a good cook too. No, that's not what
You're a
you know.
good cook too.
No.
You talk shit to me, bruh. That one time. That one time. Ugh. To me, I try my best not to open up. My heart has been torn apart too many times. 'Cause without you I die, and I don't wanna die. Not today, not tomorrow. I need you more than life, yes. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Just doing whoops, having a wonderful day on this day 278 of Project Vendetta. Very happy, very ecstatic to be here with you guys. Ended up sleeping for only like 5 hours, and I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to sleep again because that's not enough. And I'm gonna see my father tomorrow. But apart from that, like this is the most I have to do is see my father tomorrow, and we had a really good time this morning, so I'm looking forward to it. But now let's get this night started, Project Vendetta style. So Dom Link, new shirt. Okay, so doing well. It's your boy Hank. Today is the 7th April 2026. I say April, I mean July. And when I say 2026, I mean 2026. I don't know if what you were trying to, you were expecting me to say, but you're wrong. You were wrong. Oh, I've been standing on this road so long, so long. I've been hanging on my way back home, dead and gone. I turned to the left, to the right, and by my side. I turned my head to the north, still nobody in sight. So I turned my head to the south. My homie's dead and gone. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, I've been riding on this road too long, too long. I've been hiding on my way back home, dead and gone. Don't blink, it's your blink. Why did I do that? You can tell that I'm kind of fucked up. You can tell that I'm in a weird state of mind. Yes, it's because, like I said, I know that I'm repeating myself, and I know I'm saying this over and over every single day. But I'm in a super good mood today. Super good mood. I had a wonderful time with mi padre, que eres un hombre que eres un hombre que eres excepcional, increíble. And I went home. We did some shopping. So we got some shopping here, which was nice, which was really nice. And then what happened? You know what? You know what would be even nicer? Some drink something cold because it is sort of super cold inside. It is sort of super warm inside. So something cold to lower the body temperature, it would be a nice addition to the experience of tonight. We're drinking the same thing as 2 days ago, which is soda champagne. I don't know if I tasted this, so I'm gonna have to taste it on camera. This is no mukbang because I'm gonna go to my father's house tomorrow and I'm gonna have breakfast. So no mukbang. So I go to my father's house to do a bit of shopping. I'm like, you know what? I had time for one movie. I ended up watching a movie and a half because I wasn't tired. I started doing my things. Now the good news is everything is done. Everything is 100% done. So that's great. Bad news is what? Bad news is very simple. The only thing that I didn't do that I need to do is transfer this file on Sword to Resistance Reborn. Why was that important? Well, it's pretty simple actually. So the reason why it was so important was because Sword right now I uploaded everything. The next file is cryptic, so if I don't do it, I'm not gonna have the right date. And I don't mind running an extra, but not an extra for 11 hours, right? So I have to fix it, I have to repair it. So I'm gonna be focusing on emptying my dearly beloved simple and clean tonight. It's all the right to go. I'm in a really good mood today. See, news and mood equates to nude, but ain't no nudes in here, sadly. Oh, I've been riding on this road too long, too long. I've been biting on my way back home, dead and gone. And oh, I've been spending on my way too long. I've been running on my way back home, It's what I love. Look, something uploaded 50 seconds ago, 17 minutes ago. Set an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, are not uploaded. So you can kind of understand that everything did upload very nicely. So now I'm going to do a random taste test. I'm pretty sure I have it, but I'm still going to do it. It's going to be in French because it's a French company. Fait qu'un petit test de goût, on va faire une dégustation du cola champagne, des cristaux qui est québécoise. J'ai goûté toutes les saveurs. Champagne, ça me dit rien. Fait que je pense que je l'ai goûté. Je pense que je l'ai goûté pour Red Dead Redemption, mais je suis pas sûr. Fait que ça présente, on va goûter à ça, on va faire plaisir. Santé, c'est frais, aujourd'hui, ça fait chaud. Ça va faire du bien, c'est le fun. Deux choses. Normalement, je suis pas un fan de soda champagne. Je vais faire différent, fait que je l'ai acheté. C'est bon. C'est sûr qu'il y a différentes saveurs qui sont meilleures, mais si tu veux faire la diversité, tu vas avoir des saveurs qui sont un peu plus diverses, comme, je sais pas moi, champagne, comme papa. C'est juste des saveurs que c'est pas ton premier choix, disons. C'est pas qu'ils sont mauvais, c'est juste pas ton premier choix. Fait que ça se prend très bien. C'est très frais. C'est très sucré. Le goût est vraiment bon. Christo, un des problèmes avec Christo que je trouve, c'est que il y a une espèce de toujours, il y a toujours un goût de. Oh putain de merde. Quelque chose. J'ai oublié quelque chose. C'est quoi? J'ai oublié de mettre une boisson énergisante au frigo. Pourquoi c'est important? C'est pas super important, mais c'est juste que ça aurait été bien. Parce que là, ce que j'aurais pu faire, c'est que j'aurais pu mettre ça sur le. Le téléphone va être chaud. Chaud. Ça va être bien. Je vais faire le. Ok, mais tu sais quoi? Fuck it. C'est pas grave. On va mettre le cristaux ici. Fait que ouais, fait que tu vois dans des saveurs plus exotiques. Ça veut pas dire que. Regarde comment l'appartement c'est un mess. Ça veut pas dire que la saveur est pas bonne. C'est juste pas mon premier choix. Mais si t'aimes le champagne, ça goûte bon. Une soda de champagne, ça goûte bon. Le problème avec Christo, c'est que c'est un peu plus côté sirop. C'est pas que c'est pas bon, mais c'est plus sirop. Est-ce que je me répète, je suis un peu fatigué. Ouais, hey, tu parles d'une mauvaise. On recommence. Fait qu'on vient de goûter Christo champagne. Super bon. Super bon goût. Si t'aimes le cola au champagne, tu vas être servi. Je trouve que Christo, ils ont des bons produits. Fait que c'est pas mon premier choix. Ils ont plein d'autres bons produits. Le problème avec Christo, c'est que c'est beaucoup une saveur de sirop. Fait que des sirops à slushy, des sirops à peu importe, right? Fait que ça, si t'aimes ça, c'est parfait. Si t'aimes pas ça, t'aimes pas ça. Puis, dépendamment de la saveur, il y a des saveurs que ça apparaît plus. Comme, mettons, une saveur comme, je sais pas moi, fraise. Ben, fraise, ça se marie bien avec le soda. Champagne, je trouve que c'est un peu trop potent. Parce que j'aime pas beaucoup le champagne. Ben, pour le drink, mais le soda au champagne. Sinon, ça coûte super bon. Puis c'est pas quelque chose que je recommande parce que il faut que j'avoue, c'est un bon produit. C'est un très bon produit. C'est un produit québécois, il faut que tu encourages ça. Fait que de tout est partout. C'est bon. C'est pas mon style, mais je peux comprendre pourquoi les gens aimeraient ça. Puis, si ça peut vous convaincre encore plus, je sais pas de vous convaincre, mais parce que quelque chose ça n'a pas de sens. Si je pourrais me vendre pour avoir plus de sens, c'est que c'est pas la première fois que je bois un soda au champagne, mais de ceux que j'ai bu, c'est le meilleur. C'est mieux ça. Parfait. Fait que c'est ça. Fait que, there you go. We had a little taste test in French because it's a French company and I want to applaud French Canada. I wanted to put something in the background because I wanted to be freshening up the phone, but when I have this, it's going to be enough. So I come back home, I watch a movie, I'm like, okay, well, you have a lot to do. So the plan yesterday was to do everything that was doable, but I was tired, so I fucked up. How did I fuck up? Great question. So my I'm gonna put this. I'm very energetic for a guy that didn't sleep a lot. Well, yesterday we slept for 12 hours, so that definitely is part of it. But I don't know if hours transfer. I'm 33 years old and I don't know. Cheers. At the grocery store, I had to talk to Carly. It was just fantastic. It was just fantastic. It was really nice. And yeah, so like I was saying, before I interrupted myself, I used to do editing. I used to do clips, right? So what I would do before is I would put, for example, okay, well, from this time to this time, this is what you have. But it was the worst thing I could have done. Why? Because first of all, the clips they were not perfect. So for example, to not miss anything. So for example, to not miss anything if it started at 25, I would do 24.45. So for 50 seconds, you're not sure what you're talking about. If it was finishing at 29, I would do 29:30. That way I didn't miss anything, right? So it's 45 seconds, but take the time, take the chrono, the timer, and put it for 5 seconds. You're gonna see it's kind of long. Ooh, apartment is hot. Well, we did close the window. Problem with sleeping during the day is your window is gonna be closed because people are loud. So lately, I have been able to just to upload, not edit, so it's a lot quicker. And I kind of lost the habits of editing. So I made a mistake this morning, which is yesterday, which cost me a lot of time. And the mistake was what? Oh shit! Don't tell me you're not gonna have the storage. My homie's dead and gone. Everything's gonna be alright. So I turn my head to the north. Shield. 218. Dumbling. Weighing part two. Sorry, didn't have storage. So why we have problem with the storage is because my first thought when I wake up isn't to check. Okay, well, what upload, how much. This is kind of the problem with having a lot of phones. Your first thought is not checking every single phone for storage. I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to start. I've been trying for the last 3 days. So far, it's not good. It was getting better, but yesterday by sleeping 10 hours with no Wi-Fi, definitely was a problem. My goal is to upload a single videos on every single phone before I go. That way, for example, if a video is an hour long, right? My goal is to upload an hour video. That way, when I get to wake up, I know that this video is deleted. I know that I have 1 hour. Then when the video shuts down, like, okay, well, guess what? The video shut down. It's not a big deal, because right now we had 16 minutes and it closed, which is not optimal, right? I was saying that I open up the look at this. My mom's so generous, bro. Montreal steak. This is fantastic. This is really fantastic. And honestly, fuck. I don't know if that's my okay. That's my favorite, but I don't know all of them. So I'm very unaware of steaks spices. This one tastes good. There's possibly better out there, but I just don't know. So yeah, so I went to open the window because when you sleep during the day, people are noisy, so you close the window, and then the apartment gets really hot. Oh, that feels good though. So yeah, so it was really hot. We opened the window. Hopefully it helps. I don't want to open the door because mosquitoes are coming, and I'm not down. Plus flies are gonna come in. I'm not down. Moth are gonna come in. That I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, if you're gonna have a choice between moth, flies, and freaking mosquito, what are you gonna choose? Moths too. Okay, yeah, yeah, cool. Why not flies? Flies. Bzzz. It's annoying. So yeah, so the plan was that. The plan was that. So to this morning, I'm like, okay, well, you got an hour. Okay, so we came back. It was I want to say 11:10, and I was like, okay, well, if you watch a movie now, you're gonna be asleep by. Try to find a movie that's an hour and a half by 12:10, 12:30, and if you're able to do it, you're gonna be. I'm a freaking dumbass, dude. I'm a freaking dumbass. You're gonna be able to do what? You're gonna be able to go to sleep till 7:30, you'll have 7 hours of sleep, right? Because now I do have to go back to sleep, but it's kind of good. Why? Because every single day we have problem with the phones that are not completely charged. So this is a problem. It's not a big deal, but it's a problem. So then, what mistake that I did? I started uploading, but I didn't transfer files. So I took every single phone that could upload. The only two that couldn't upload is Speedster, Sword. Is there another one? Yeah, Speedster, Sword, and Merchant. Yeah. Those are the only two that couldn't upload. And I didn't upload from Shield because I was like, you know what? Shield, I'm not going to use it anymore. The plan was what? The plan was to open it. And then... No, I'm so sorry. The plan was to close it, right? Then when I go to sleep, open it, and upload, right? But I'm super happy because everything upload. There's a couple of videos that didn't upload. But look at this. Okay, so let's say we went to bed at 2 o'clock, okay? So I want you guys to understand this. We uploaded 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, 9. Oh no, sorry. 10, 12. I was going to do something else. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 22, 24, 25. Out of the 25, 4 didn't work, which means 21 worked. So I don't mind the 4 that don't work, right? And the coolest thing again is we slept for 7 hours. It took 7 hours. Yesterday I went to my father's house, as I mentioned. That was 2 hours where we could just upload enough film. I uploaded at my father's house. So the plan is that. The plan is... Because the original plan was, and I know this is an everyday problem, and I know I talk about this every day, but trust me, this is the toughest thing of what I'm doing. The toughest thing is that what I'm doing is not filming, it's not coming up with ID, it's not coming up with subject, it's not coming up with anything, it's not having fun. The hardest part of what I'm doing is definitely resource management. Resource management is crazy. I have enough storage, I have enough batteries. Okay. Am I using the right wire to charge? No. This one is broken. Well, this one is broken, so I'm going to have to focus on the other one. Oh, I've been riding on this road too long. And gone. Good. Go charge your battery pack. That is always useful. Ooh, by the way, the shirt is a bit tight. By the way, my father called me this morning. You know, I was hearing a strange noise when I would call. I found a number because I don't use my own number when I transfer calls, right? I found a number that sounded weird. That's a fax. That's the noise it makes. So he called me twice and said, "How come it's a fax?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then he called me again, and I turned it off. So he's like, "Oh, I don't understand." I'm like, "Me neither, Dad. Something is weird. Something is messy." So yeah, the plan is to not have to worry about that. So, for example, when I do have wires that are not working, so the plan is what? The plan is super simple. Find 2 phones. So I only have 2 wires that don't work. And when I say they don't work, it's very specific. So, for example, one of them is going to take 9 hours to fully charge. I don't have 9 hours. If I close the phone, though, it's going to take less time. If it takes 7 hours and I sleep for 6, it's still pretty high up in the batteries. So what I do is I need to find a phone that I can close. Speedster is that phone. Because Speedster, we never upload from Speedster. Which is not true. Today we're uploading, but that's the last time that I uploaded was when? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? So, my apologies. My apologies. So then, and then we have Merchant that I can sort of close. Because Merchant is new and have full storage. Merchant, I won't be able to last long though. Because Merchant basically has as much storage as Resistance Reborn. But we're doing like I said, I'm still doing a profit. I'm still profitable, so I'm still uploading more than I'm filming, which is great. And yeah, so the plan was that yesterday, by sleeping 10 hours and not uploading jack-ish, even though we only filmed for 7 hours, I didn't get anything. So didn't get any profits. I was a deficit yesterday. So I go home. I'm gonna watch a movie. We watched what did we watch? It was Snow Hunter, something like that. Something with Chris Hemsworth and what's her name? Kristen Stewart. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was good. The good part, they use a lot of the classic. If you were born with like this fairy tale from Disney, you're gonna recognize a lot of them. Otherwise, it wasn't the greatest. My apologies. What else? Yeah, so I realized that I made a mistake. I had file to transfer. I had a file to transfer, and I know this is long. I know this is not interesting, but hey, this is life. And I'm gonna tell you, you know when your friend or your parents or your neighbors or whoever complains about work. This is me complaining about work, but in a positive fashion and trying to find a solution, right? So I had two things to do. I had to transfer one file. So this is the complex part. I had to go from Speedster, and Speedster, I had 6,300 minutes of footage. 6,350 minutes of footage. You don't believe me? Okay, that's no problem. It's no problem, bro. Took a picture, biatch. Oh, I've been running on my way too long, too long. I've been running on my way back home, back home. Oh, me dead and gone. I turn my head to the west, somebody by my side. I turn my head to the north, see nobody inside. I turn my head to the north. And I just said, Dad, my homie dead and gone, but I'm not far sight. I turn my head to the south, not really sure what's up. I turn my head to the west, I need glasses. I turn my head to the west, it's completely clueless. I wish it wasn't fuzzy, so I can actually see. And oh, I've been running on the road so long, trying to find a eye doctor so quick, 'cause the road has made me sick, I can see shit. And oh, why do I have to be so cryptic? Can't you understand? I see jack shit. How many finger can you see? All of them. Oh, my remix of Omi Didn't Gone to My Eyes Are Jack Shit. Who's Jack? I don't know, but he's shitting. Yeah, I'm very happy today. So I do this and I'm like bowling. No. You guys have to understand something. It takes so much time. Because in there's 60 videos, which is the last 3 weeks. Last 3 weeks, in case you didn't understand, is 21 days. That's almost 3 videos per day. I film for 12 hours. Okay, cool. She realized that I don't have search. I'm like, okay, well, let's delete some video. So I take the file from Speedster, and I transfer it to, yes. Transfer it to Merchant. I was wondering what I was transferring to. It's Merchant. You know what else would be good? I'm starting to get hungry, bro. I turn my head to the north, still nobody inside. My homie's dead and gone. Everything's gonna be alright. Why am I singing this song? Why am I not singing this song? Why aren't you singing this song, huh? You're so quick to ask and judge. Can I ask and judge? Can I judge Judy your ass? Is Judge Judy the most popular? No, I used to watch Judge Alex. Yeah, Judge Alex. Oh, by the way, you know what? How I used to talk about me watching Jerry Springer and Maury. Well, Judge Alex was also part of it. There was Robert Irvine, but Robert Irvine wasn't shitty enough. Like, you watch 3 seasons, there's no murder, there's no court case, there's no, you're not the father of this kid, there's no, you slept with your baby mama when you were still pregnant with me. I'm like, what? You slept with your baby mama when you're still pregnant? What does that mean? What does that mean? How can you sleep with a baby mama if you're pregnant? But hey, I don't judge. I'm confused, but I don't judge. I want to see, and again, I'm a pervert, okay? I am a pervert. I want to see Maury Povich talk to someone and say, you have a deadly fear of Olive. And today, I'm going to help you fight that fear. No, Maury, I'm not ready. You don't believe me? Okay, no problem. I'm used to it. Pornhub, Maury Povich. Maury Olive.
Can't go down the aisle of a grocery store? Mary, you won't let go of me. Oh, yeah. Bring out the olive.
Bring out the olive.
Can't even go down the aisle of a grocery store?
Bring out the olive.
There are no olives here. There are no olives here. Bring out the olive.
I love that you betrayed her trust. Yeah, don't worry.
There are no olives here. There are no olives here.
There's no olive here. Bring out the olive. That's gonna mess up, Maury. You did her wrong, bro. You did her. You know what you did, Maury. And I love you, but that was orthodox, and that was cruel punishment for somebody that's just afraid of olive. I don't care about the person that's afraid of olive. I want to meet the person that's afraid of bacon. And I'm like, dude, do you know how much you're missing out? I want to meet the person that's afraid of croissant. Look at her dead in the eyes, or him, of course. Let's be inclusive, right? What did the French people do to you? Well, Ink Povich, you know? I'm gonna be on Jerry Springer. Ink. When I was younger, the French people, and then they get called racial slur in the audience. And as Jerry Springer, I'm used to it. So I'm like, you know what? That's okay. It's okay. I'm not even offended anymore. Hey, croissant. Because we're eating croissant, we take the heaviest French accent I can. Because we are eating croissant, I want to take the heaviest accent I can in French, and wish you a happy meal, a bon appetit, and this croissant is, it's very hot, but very buttery. You can see the fingers are full of grease and butter the way croissant should be. I'm gonna blow on it. Oh no, I'm gonna blow the French way. It is like back in Paris. Un autre croissant. I don't know who created croissant. Is it culturally relevant with Hunger Games? Right? Cool. This is for Rue. From District 11. Was she from District 11? I don't remember. This is orgasm after orgasm, followed by in lieu of orgasm. That's so good. I'm sorry, guys. No. It caught you, bro. So that's all. I got them fly on my arm. And I don't wanna kill the fly. See, there's a soul inside. And it's your reincarn. Yeah, you could be a fly. You could be swatted by a fly swatter. That is no water. That is no matter. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you something else. I love the food. I prefer the microwave because it's so humid. And there, this is more sucking than anything, but it's just so good. Forget about having a conversation, guys. And this is the one thing, the only thing that ever mattered. Two countries at war, let there be croissant. But just belief, croissant. Pro-life and pro-choice, croissant. Your unborn kid will never have croissant. Oh my god. That pro-life. Or, if your baby is born, it will eat after croissant. Oh my god, pro-choice. Nuances. You never heard of 50 Shades of Grey? With Sasha Grey? Great show. Not my favorite porn actress. She has a charm, but not really my tang. I'm sorry, Sasha, if you're watching this one day. Not really my tang. But imagine if the show was called instead 50 Nuances of Grey. It would be a very politically show. And there's nuances thing. He took me to his playroom. I saw a handcuff. I saw whips, ball gags, chains on the wall, pamphlet of what paint to use, a book on parency, TV with golf on. The whole room was 50 Nuances. Bravo. Standing ovation. Speaking of standing ovation, did you guys know that some people walked off of Odyssey? And I feel like when you say that, you don't count people that go into the bathroom. Oh, I gotta pee, man. Walking out. Oh my god, some people are walking out of the Odyssey. Here's proof. So let's go back to the subject. That way we can finish and we can actually start my day, because your boy has been lazy today. Lazy. I like doing humor though. I tend to think I'm funny because I'm talking to my own lonely. I don't laugh at my own freaky, and because I don't laugh at my own funny, I don't think I'm the funny guy that I can be. If I had a reaction or a audience, I could ask them, "Hey, am I funny?" And they would say no, and I was like, "Okay, well, no more jokes." Or yes, and then okay, more jokes, but now I'm swimming in a sea of nuance, and I'm swimming in a sea of uncertainty, and I am not an uncertain guy. I'm a lot of things. This is how I feel. I'm crowning at the cage, leaving outside at the door. Don't know the lyrics, but I'm so confused. Am I truly funny, or I'm just being silly? Something like that. But I do prefer standing at the blank page before you. Do I do a comedy, or do I talk about my day for the second time today and tell them story about life and give them some advice? I don't know what to say. All I do is film all day. All I have to say is hey. All I have, all I have, all I have to say is they. Something like that. Or in the 90s. It starts with one thing. I just woke up. Doesn't matter how hard or much you ask. Keep that in mind. I designed these files to be uploaded in due time. All I know. Editing is so freaking crazy. All I had to do was upload, baby. Or, I tear my heart open, I so myself should, and there's no more storage to edit the file. Now I cannot film normally, cause I'm out of files. Battery's okay, but there's nothing to do. I'm pissed cause it didn't upload, and my Wi-Fi is so much shit. I'm pissed cause it doesn't work. Why doesn't do this shit? I wish I could complain, but my branch doesn't have an employee. It's all automatized. It would make me crazy. I tear my heart open, I found myself shut, and my weakness is that I cannot touch. I am stalking inside, cause I'm out of touch. No friend, no family, I'm so silly. Pissed cause you came around, and I just wanna be alone. I'm clearly lacking sleep, why don't you see those holes? Cause you travel all this way to tell me something I don't understand. Cause I'm French, yeah. J'ai tout essayé pour enfin ça marcher. Mais ça marche pas. Une moustique m'a piqué. Puis maintenant ça gratte, oh ouais. Ça gratte sans arrêt. Pourquoi les maringouins me mangent l'arrêt, yeah, yeah. You're welcome, Montreal. Oh, you didn't edit the last part. Well, Google Translate. Hello. ChatGPT. Oh no. Let's think about the environmental impact of AI. One part of my favorite video to do. You know what's crazy? I'm not like the biggest hassle, but at that night, I remember reading about the environmental impact of AI. I'm like, oh shit, that's not good. But my favorite part of that night is what? Oh, this is heavy. And something that Snooki has a paranormal show, and that Nick Kroll kind of guessed it 13 years ago. What else is there? Now the question is, so Nick Kroll did a sketch where there was a douchebag from Jersey Shore that did a ghost show. Snooki is from Jersey Shore and she does a ghost show. Is she a douchebag? No, of course not. Depending on the definition of douchebag, but of course not. I'm gonna be honest, Snooki kind of ruined the show for me. But this is in the past. This is in the past. Why? The whole hunt for Johnny was painful. The whole getting drunk in Italy was painful. The whole I'm pretty like gonna drink was cool. I respected for that. It was like your sixth season in, bro. It's a bit late for the redemption arc, right? It's like Ronnie. It's like Ronnie cheating in Miami, and then going back to Jersey and being like a very good boy because he has to be a good boy because in Miami he cheats. Then he goes to Italy and he's the most assholey, the most aggressive, the most douchebaggy he has ever been. And you're like, what's going on here? Right? And then you have Mike. Mike is complex because Mike, there's what? Mike is complex. Mike is complex because my apologies. Mike, there's a lot of moments where I do think Mike's a good dude. There's a lot of moments. I'm gonna my mosquito, where I think that Mike is sort of an asshole, and I do think a lot of it had to do with the drugs and withdrawal. For example, him not getting a no as an answer and being like pissed about it. Dude, you're drunk. You're feeling yourself. For example, if you take ecstasy, I'm not saying that you should, nor am I saying that it would be cool. I'm saying that when you do, it makes you want to fuh, and because you want to fuh, you don't have anything to fuh or anyone to fuh, then you're pissed because you want to fuh, but you cannot fuh. You understand? Fuh. It's hard complex. So, did I understand what he was doing? No. Did I think that he was doing that sober? No, hell no. J Wow, surprisingly, maturing is understanding that J Wow, who was supposed to be the biggest bitch, and supposed to said things like, whatchamacallit, said things like, I'm the biggest bitch you'll ever meet. I'll have sex with you and I'll rip your head out. And like, you know what? Worth it. Season 4. I'm sorry. Jenny, if you're watching this, you just got married, so you don't care what I think. She came in season 4 having I don't know if it's Botox or surgical procedure, but in season 4, she was outstanding. She was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, I'm getting a call from people I don't know. Am I gonna answer? No. I'm gonna leave this shit. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm getting invited to the group. I don't know who is, and that I don't care who is, because they're calling, and I'm like, dude, I don't know you. You know, I don't know you. I don't want to get to know you. I'm sure that you're a good person, but you could be a good person on your side. I'm gonna be an asshole partying and fist pumping the whole shore, the whole summer. Jay, wow, my sharing is understanding that she was a good girl. Understanding that she had a big heart. Understanding that she was possibly one of the nicer people in the house. Caring, always there for people. And yes, she fought with Mikey, deserved it. She wrote a letter. She was doing it for Sam, even though she was close to Ronnie. She did the right thing, and she got punished for it. What else? Oh yeah, she went with Roger. I think Roger was a good guy. I think Tom was an asshole. So this is crazy. So in my opinion, what happened? Tom was a guy. Okay, I don't know the situation, but my opinion is what? Are we talking about Jersey Shore? I guess we're talking about Jersey Shore. I don't. I guess we're doing it. I think Tom felt like J Wow was out of his league. Out of his league. And I feel like he felt like he was so lucky to be with her. I'm gonna tell you a story about me. I'm an asshole. You know that my first love and so far my only true love was Leia. Leia was out of my league. I was the douche guy that said, "Hey, look at my girlfriend. Is she fucking hot?" Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, yeah. I need to show people like, dude, my girlfriend's hot. My girlfriend's fucking hot, bro. Why? Because I don't know. Lack of confidence, I guess. So Tom, I feel like he was allowing JL to do more because she was out of his league, but he didn't have an idea of how far it went. JWoww got used to having the bread and butter, so when she went to Jersey, she wanted bread and butter, right? And Polly didn't care. If Polly said, "Hey, you have a relationship," sorry, she would have not done anything. She would have done anything, right? So then Tommy saw the show, was like, okay, well, my girl's a cheater. Man, I need to go gym tan laundry because my girl's a cheater. Or gym tan, my girl's a cheater. tear my heart open. I thought you were hating me for some reason. And I was like, the heck? And I was like, the heck did I do? Except eating croissant. Of that, I'm guilty. So I got this girl, that's not really my type. She sent me her tits, which I'm grateful for. Great tits. But if you're not my type, you're not my type. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, dude, those are the most fantastic tits I ever seen. So I opened the non-consensual photo sent. And I was like, okay, here's a pair of tits on a girl that doesn't really interest me. Sorry. And I think she was looking for compliments, but I'm not gonna give compliments because I'm not a fake. I'm not an asshole. I'm not a liar. Liar, pants on fire. My pants are not on fire, so I guess I'm not a liar. If I was a liar, my nose would be Pinocchio and my pants would be on fire. But since my nose isn't Pinocchio, well, my nose is kind of Pinocchio because it's big. But since it's not that big, it can't be called Pinocchio. Can my nose be referred as Pinocchio? And if it can, does that make me a liar or not a liar? Because when Pinocchio used to lie, his nose would get bigger, but when he didn't lie, his nose was normal. My nose is big to begin with, so is it Pinocchio nose or no? Did I speak too fast? Did I need to repeat? No. You're welcome. A little bit of a ramble, a little bit of a crazy thought, but hey, we're on the Jersey Shore. Yes. So she went with Roger, who treated her better, who was more confident, who was more sure of himself. It's like JWL, yeah, she cute, but I'm cute too, and I'm gonna get the girl. Right? Snooki started in first season. So JWL is fantastic. Snooki started in first season. As my goat. She was fun, she was partying, she was clever, she was smart, she was like, I loved her. She stood up for herself. She's like, hey, I'm tired of you guys teasing me and annoying me. And then Ronnie was like, hey, you're our little sister. We're gonna break your toys. We're gonna bully you, but we love you, right? So Snooki, then she met with, she became in love with Vinny. With Vinny, it didn't work out, which possibly caused her to be a bit more promiscuous. And because she was a bit more promiscuous, she started meeting people. She met Johnny. She discovered that real life wasn't partying, so she had a maturity growth spurt. She had a maturity spurt, and then she was in the wrong place for that maturity spurt, and she got punished for it. So you feel bad for Snooki, but she decided to go on the show. So yeah, Vinny, cool in season 1, very cool in season 1. Season 2, Vinny was my fucking goat. Because my guy was out there, he was trying. My favorite scene, super easy. Vinny comes in, he brings a girl in, and Mike, because in first season, Vinny wasn't pulling any girl. But then in Miami, Vinny tried and Vinny succeeded. So then Mike is looking at Polly, and Polly's like, and Mike's like, so he's like, okay, well, the kid got game, right? But Vinny is kind of like, I don't know how to say it. He's kind of like, and again, I don't know the guy, but what I didn't like about Vinny was the portrayal of possibly someone that is a bit more focused on himself. Example, well, Mike get pissy, so Vinny wants to fuck his sister as revenge. You're saying that she don't do fucking the sister of a guy you're in trouble with. It's not a thing that you do. Vinny's trying to humiliate Snooki and Sammy. Paulie D, great dude, super bro, fuck another guy, lovable as fuck. However, in Jersey Shore, he had a lot of douchey moments. Did he ever humiliate a girl? No, Vinny did. Who else? Okay, let's go with Sammy. Sammy, you do feel bad for her. Sammy was extremely kind, extremely good. I think she was a bit too young to be on the show. Too young, mentally speaking. I'm not making fun of the girl. I'm not being disrespectful, but a bit too young, mentally speaking. But then on the show, right, she was like, okay, well, this is my time to mature. This is my time to discover myself. There's a lot of girls which I fucking adore. I'm following this couple, Sarah and Carlos, on TikTok, and they're adorable. There's a lot of girls that are gonna go on a trip to discover themselves. That was a trip to discover herself. She fell in love with Ronnie. Because she fell in love with Ronnie, she wasn't able to really grow, so she's in a situation where she doesn't know what to do because her happiness was dependent on Ronnie. Ronnie was more mature, had a lot more life experience, so he would guide her. But then Ronnie wanted independency. So like, dude, when it serves me, I'm gonna help you. When it doesn't serve me, do your thing. So sometimes like, okay, well, what do I do? I saw Daisy and Rocket Love, the same thing, the same thing. You're dating a guy that's more mature than you, or a girl that's more mature than you, and you're looking for approval, not because they're controlling or manipulative, but because you see them as sort of this authoritative figure because they just know more of life, right? It's like this guy at work, right? He's not your boss. He's not your boss. He's a coworker. However, this is your first week, and this guy has been there for 2 years, and he's showing you the rope. Is he authoritative? No, you can both have the same job. Is he authoritative because he knows more than you? Yes. Do you owe him respect and listening to? Yes. Are you going to tell him what to do? No, he's been here for 2 years. You've been here for a week. So shut up and do what he says, you know? That was kind of Sammy. Season 2. Season 2, you feel awful. You feel awful. Sammy is truly a sad story. Truly a sad story. One of the saddest story of TV. One of the saddest story. I'm not even joking. And I sound like I'm joking, but I'm not. One of the saddest story of in this and on TV, and that was I watched that like a decade ago. So I still good. I still good. I still fist pump to the beats. Sammy season 1, she meets with Ronnie. Right, they created the whole drama with Michael because he wanted Sammy and didn't get her. Michael, who's not used to getting said no. Right. Oh, I didn't finish for Vinny. I'm so sorry for Vinny. Season 2, Vinny gets girl. That was fantastic. Season 3, Vinny, not super noticeable. No, so not super noticeable. Got his person got really started feeling himself. Yeah. So my problem with Vinny is that I feel like is it self-centered because like he'll go a step above. He was against what Polly and Mike was doing, but then he saw they were getting girls. And when he saw he was like popular, he started doing it. Road to self love. But again, he's a super nice guy, and you know when you treat your mom the way he treats his mom, you're a good dude, right? Point. I don't know. It was the influence. Did fame change him? See, that's my thing. Fame didn't change Polly. Fame did change Mike, but Mike always thought he was a shit. So it didn't really change him. Fame changed him completely. Start having money to do substances. Sammy refused fame. Snooki, did fame change Snooki? Yes and no. Yes, you know what? Yes and no. Yes and no. Fame changed Snooki, but then being a mother changed Snooki even more. This is because fame changed Snooki even more. Being a mom changed Snooki even more. Being a mom is always a good thing. It's always a good change. That's amazing. Did fame change Ronnie? Yes. Did fame change Polly? Polly knew fame before. Did fame change JWoww? With JWoww is hard. Because with JWoww, she knew fame, but she also knew love. So she knew fame, and then there was the Snooki and JWoww, and then with her second show, she was with her husband, which was Roger, and her kids. So you're still getting fame, but then you're in a position or a situation where you're with your husband and your family. So you're in a very healthy position, and because you're in a very healthy position, you don't care because you're like, okay, well, yes, we're getting a lot of cash, we're getting uber popular, but at the end of the day, we're still in family. We're still having the good thing happens at the right place, right? I'm still in a healthy mindset. I'm still in a healthy headspace. And because of that, even if change does change me, it's a positive because everything else in my life is positive. Did fame change Angelina? I do feel bad for Angelina. Angelina was cast because she was a bitch. She was a bitch. She was refused. She said, "You know what? This is such an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to stay in Miami." She left it last week because they really got on her nerve. If she left Miami, they would have accepted her in Seaside. So they really toughed it up. And then in Family Vacation, she came back. But then she was always cool with the dudes. So because she was cool with the dudes, she was on the outs, but she never was on the outside. She was on the balcony, but she was never on the street, you know? Who else? I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Dina. I did like Dina, but Dina came in when. So the truth is, I had the show on SD card because it was on YouTube, but I only had season 1 and 2. Yeah. So I saw a bunch of the cast before Angelina. Before Dina. So Dina I know her less, right? But Dina, I think she's funny. Dina, I really liked her. She was funny. She was a good time. She wasn't afraid to be herself. She was silly. But she was still a good family person. Like for example, her first like drama, her first fight with in the house was Mike when Mike called her sister a squirter. She's like, "You don't talk about my sister like that. Fuck you, Michael." Which I did like because they teased her. She didn't say nothing. They teased her sister like, "Fuck you." I did like that. And that's it. I'm not forgetting somebody. But yeah, for Sammy is a sad story. I'm forgetting Sammy and Ronnie. Sammy is a really sad story. So she goes in the Seaside, she fell in love. It goes well. Relationship doesn't matter. In Reunion, they break up. So in Miami, they don't know if they're together or not. They ended up being together. But Ronnie comes in with a mindset of I'm single. So Ronnie has planned to really go out and party. And then with Ronnie, I sort of understand two things, right? If you cheat on your girl and there's no consequences, you're gonna do it again. Ronnie understand also that he thought he was gonna be single, so he had planned to have fun. And there you go. Like you're going to a party where you get drunk, there's girls there, your girl is not there, what are you gonna do? Is it okay to do? No. Should you do it? No. Would I do it? No. Fuck no. But especially when there's camera, you dummy. But he did it. And he come back to Seaside, he is behaving, he come to Miami, he's like, okay, well this is my life is shit right now. Can't deal with that. In season 5 I don't remember. I didn't see it. I saw it maybe once or twice. Sammy the sad story. And Seaside, she is very happy. The relationship with Ron is doing great. So she's in a good headspace. It's going well. Then they go to Miami. She gets her heart broken. She doesn't know who to believe. So she's stuck with a dude that she feels is the only person that she can trust, which is Ronnie. And Ronnie is the reason why she's in that trouble. So she stands by the side of that dude that hurt her. Why? Because everybody else hurt her, but Ronnie is her boyfriend. And she wants to be loyal, right? Which is good. That's a good quality. Goes to Seaside, she's pissed. She's like, okay, well, I'm with a dude that doesn't love me. I'm with a dude. I sacrifice everything for a dude that doesn't like me, right? And she comes in and she's pissed at Dina because she's like, okay, well, and the very first season, she is a bitch. In the first episode, she's a bitch because she goes after Dina. Dina didn't do anything. But then you understand, maturing is understanding that Sammy was right. Sammy saw a girl that was bestie with Jenny, that was bestie with Snooki. She said, okay, well, they're besties. And the two of them hate me, so that means that Dina hate me. However, did Dina hate her? No. Did Sammy and Snooki hate Sammy? No, they didn't like her, but they didn't hate her. Yeah. And then we got Italy. Sammy was cool. Sammy was cool. There's a lot of fighting, but there's a couple of good scenes with JWoww. And by that time, the biggest mess is Snooki and freaking Dina. They're messy, dude. They're messy. And season 5, I don't remember. And that's it. That's the story of Jersey Shore. When I talk about Jersey Shore, because I talk about Snooki. Talk about freaking... Yeah, and I didn't even watch Family Vacation. I just didn't care. And I'm going to say something about Angelina. Angelina in season 1 was horrid. Her attitude. Season 2, she was a lot nicer. And she had to suffer through shit that I wouldn't have suffered through. I would like, fuck you, dude. You don't talk to me that way. But she endured it, so shout out for that. She's stronger than me. And for that, she deserves respect. Like anybody that stood up for as much as she did deserves respect. And then there's Polly. I forgot Polly. I'm sorry, Polly. In my opinion, Polly's a good dude. It's tough because I think like Polly's such a good bro. I think he's such a good dude, but there's definitely moments where he was an asshole. There's definitely moments where he was not nice to the girls. Definitely not nice to Dina at least. And he was a douchebag. But at the same time, if you're popular and if it works, if you got like choice, then you choose. If you don't have choice, then you know, if you have choice, you choose, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? And then in Miami, for example, you see there's a specific moment, right, where he brings home girl, and then like, hey, well, you know, it's gonna work, and then he knew it was gonna work, and you realize at the same time with Michael that it wasn't gonna work. Michael get pissed. He's like, "Don't come here thinking you're gonna play chess." And Polly is also pissed because it didn't work. However, because what Michael was speaking and he was pissed off, Polly lived the emotion through him. He looked like a good dude, but he was also pissed. You know, so Polly, I think he was a good dude. I think he was a great dude, and I know that now he's dating, so he's possibly like a really nice guy. And yeah, just a nice guy, just a nice guy. And you know, it's tough because there's a lot of ambiguity with JWoww. There's a lot of like anger from JWoww. For example, he was seeing his girl, right, and he was seeing this girl, and see, this is kind of special. He was seeing this girl, right, and JWoww was jealous. And you see Michael when he started seeing Paula in the tanning salon. He really changed. He became a good dude. Yes, he cheated on her, but they didn't have a relationship. And yeah, yeah, and I think he became. Do you know what the worst thing? I think even though like he cheated on Paula, I think they weren't dating, so it's not cheating. And I think that he treated her better. That's crazy. Because he treated her better, which is still not that great. But he treated her better than freaking every other girl. Then in comparison, she's a queen. You know? It's not how great you treat somebody. It's how much better you treat somebody. And because you treat them better, you like him. Right? For example, today, I called, no, I'm such an asshole. Wait a second. Because with my father's house, and I'm like, dude, I haven't called Carly in a while, and I promised I was gonna call her more often. And the reality is I'm feeling a lot better. Reality is I'm more busy than before, but she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything to me. She's a sweet girl. I really like her, and how can I put this? If I don't want to sound like a dick, I don't care about sounding like a dick, but I don't want to hurt her feelings. You know, Carly is okay with me choosing work. It's complex. So Carly is okay with me choosing work over her because she knows I'm a workaholic, and she knows that I have this problem. But so fuck it, guys. It's too warm. Carly is okay with me choosing work over her because she knows that I'm a workaholic. But what is not okay what I'm doing is that because she's allowing it, I'm constantly putting more things on my plate, you know? And that's not okay. That is not okay. So because I'm constantly putting more things on my plate, then I get busier and busier and busier. So I called her today, and I was like, okay, well, there's no way she's gonna call. So I texted her today, and I'm like, hey, I would love to have a phone sesh with you. And I didn't think she was gonna call me right away. And she called me, and she's like, are you at the grocery store? And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. You're more important than them. And she's like, yeah, but it's hard to hear you. I'm like, okay. But I still called her. It was nice. Would I date Carly? I don't know. I don't know if she would date me, first of all. But second of all, like, See, the great thing with Carly is, like, we had a good talk. The great thing with Carly is we used to talk more during the winter because we're both stuck inside. In the summer, she goes going out. She went out with her friend yesterday. She did some F balls, which is a buzz ball but Canadian version. And she's busy, and I love that. I love that. I would feel so guilty if somebody was sacrificing their schedule for me. The fact that she's independent, I fucking adore that. Now the situation is because we're both independent. Would it work? I don't know. I don't know if you have to have like a relationship with one independent person and one dependent person. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But would I date her? I don't know if she would date me. But yeah, of course, I'm interested. Of course, I think she's gorgeous. I think she's flawless. I think there's a girl that understands me out there is her, right? I think that there's a girl out there for me. I think it's her. Physically speaking, she's freaking gorgeous. There's the factor that she's a bit younger. She's 20, so yeah, it's her birthday soon. So I know your B day is in July, but I don't know the date. So either you tell me or I send you 31 text with a number on it. Good. Good. Yeah, her birthday's coming soon. Birthday's coming soon. Her birthday's coming soon. Her birthday's coming soon. And I don't know what soon.
Are you worried?
Here we go for the 100th time.
Other girls in every line, showing up on something shine. Growing on my fucking mind, filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this noose. You get stop and sell, run myself and no one care. Stay down there, hey, someone pour it in. Make that dirt have four again. Pour it still chorus in. And I bleed it up, digging deeper just to throw it away. See, I adore Linkin Park, but my memories of Linkin Park is so damaged by realizing that most of their song lasts 40 seconds, a minute, 40 seconds a minute is the chorus repeated. When you look at Bleed It Out, that's the case. If you look at Runaway, that's the case. If you look at Paper Cut, that's the case. Look at Somewhere I Belong, that's the case. If you look at What I've Done, that's the case. If you look at Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is all I got. Confusing what is real. I guess of myself, I fear I'm never ending. Consuming, confusing. I find myself again. My walls are closing in without a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that's just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before, so insecure. Falling in my skin. These wounds they will not heal. Fear is all I hope. Confusing, consuming what is real. It's like I failed myself. I fear is never ending. See? Split rip. Oh. Oh! No storage. No storage, guys. You miss. Ta-ta. Tum. Cure. Falling in my skin. These wounds they will not heal. Fear is all I have hope. Cure. All I got. Confusing. A minute is Linkin Park is so. When you look at falling in my skin, bleed up. I realize just to throw it away and no one care. Stay down there, hey. I'm showing up on something shine. Growing on my fucking mind, filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this noose. You get stop and sell, run myself and no one care. Stay down there, hey. Someone pour it in. Make that dirt have four again. Pour it still chorus in. And I bleed it up, digging deeper just to throw it away. See, I adore Linkin Park. I stomping on these skies. My memories of Linkin Park. Make me faces. I hope myself somehow. I'll make you face. And we're back. Us now. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Bleed it out. Them. And here we go with no storage. But guess what? This is gonna be the last one. I promise. I promise. I promise. So like I was saying, like you understand that some and when you're young, it doesn't matter. It's just when you listen to the song. One of the worst band for that is Five Finger Dead Punch. Five Finger Dead Punch was the very first band that I've listened to that they would have had a chorus or a solo, a instrumental solo, every single time, but you listen to the song on repeat for like 12 hours because you're insane. And the song goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, and the solo goes on, and it kind of breaks away the song. So yeah, that was complex for me, and this is why right now I can't listen to freaking freaking.
There are no olives here.
What is a great band to listen to for years and years? I actually would go with Mac Miller. I think Mac is possibly one of the better one for that for this specific thing. I don't know if you're uploading. You don't sound like you're uploading. You're slow as fuck. It's mesmerizing. And now I'm stuck in this whole thing. I stuck myself on the needle. Where's the needle come from? I don't know. It's porcupine and I'm dead slow. I don't know why I'm so old, but I know some things, and it's not nothing that you don't like me, you don't even love me. It was not uploading, what a freaking mess I'm in. And now I know she is too far to go. I fell in love with a freaking hoe. It's all okay, it's all I know. And she doesn't care and she doesn't stare. She's all I have now, that's despair. I think I'll be better off single, being off alone, being on my own. But I cannot stand being in the stands of my own life. My name is Cloud Strife. She is Sephiroth. She made my head rot. My hurts are nuts. I busted a nut. That's all it took for the first love you. For the first head trauma you put me through. You broke my heart, made me fall apart. It's not okay. How did you get away? How did I lie love that? How did I forgive that? You're no good for me. And set me free. Just leave me alone. I wanna be on my own. I wanna stand on this own land. Something like that. So that's. So work on it, but maybe the song that would rate. The cough is gonna be the background song. So yes, like I said, last song. Yeah, last song. Ooh, I do have to do a shopping spree. Shopping spree, shopping spree. I want to do a shopping spree. But the reality is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do not that much videos tonight because I want to do tomorrow. Wait, I want to do some videos for tomorrow for sunrise, sunset. And that's, you know what would be the perfect thing? The perfect, my perfect thing? The perfect thing would be if I'm allowed, or if I'm allowing myself more so. The perfect thing is if I'm allowed, or if I allow myself to try my hardest not to sleep till like morning. Go to my father's house, I leave at 10. We woke up at 7 o'clock, so 10 is... Because I have a plan, but it's so risky. It's so risky. What is risky? I think the perfect plan would be to stay awake until I go to my father's house. I come back from my father's house, which is 10 o'clock tomorrow. It is 15 hours. Yeah. 15 hours. 10 o'clock, why? Because if you do... So what is 7 and 12? That is... 7 and 12 is what? Yeah. That's cooler than cool. That could be cool too. So what I'm going to do is what? I'm going to do... Okay, let's come on it. I woke up at 7:30. I'll be back at my house, at my home at 10 o'clock. That is 7:30 to 12. That is 4:30. From 12 to 10, that is 10. That is 14 hours and a half. If I can stay up for 4 hours and a half, it would be perfect. Because what I can do, which is going to be fantastic, if it works, of course, which possibly won't, but if it does work, I'll be fantastic. What's going to happen is I'm going to stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do my videos, right? I'm going to stop the videos. I'm going to stop everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be uploading from every single phone. I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to go to my father's house when everything is uploaded, and then I'll have from 7 o'clock to 7 p.m. to upload, right? And then I'll upload everything, and then I'll go to bed at like 10 o'clock, and I'll wake up at 7, which gives me 9 hours of sleep. That'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah. Because if I go to sleep, I don't know what time I'm going to be asleep. I'm going to be able to sleep tomorrow, and the problem is waking up tomorrow. Gotta go bathroom, I'll be right back. And all this talking, like, whoops. C'est BJM, elle s'appelait Jem. Tu l'as dit, mon ami, on a filé à midi. Elle s'appelait Jem. Tu me sens dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille. Il y a du changement dans mon corps. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. Je me suis rasé les aisselles en pensant à toi. Si tu avais vu c'est lequel, tu comprendrais pourquoi. Tu comprendrais pourquoi. Oh, je me suis mise toute belle dans ma veste à pois. Je te demanderais pourquoi. Tout dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a... Hey, false alarm. So that would be perfect. Because then, yesterday I spent the time editing everything and uploading everything. So that would be the perfect goal. And what I could do, which would be fantastic, is I could do a set of videos, come back, upload. So for example, I'm leaving with everything and I'm leaving with Crown. Everything else I can upload. And if I'm uploading for 12 hours in a row, there's no way. Oh, I pressed pause. I pressed pause. I said false alarm. I put a Red Bull in my fridge. And it's awesome. I thought I didn't have storage. I'm like, there's no way. I just deleted 12 gigs. There's no way. So I'm like, this would be a perfect goal. The perfect goal would be to stay awake until 5 o'clock, do my videos in the morning. If I'm able to do my videos in the morning, from 5 to, I want to say 5 to 6:40, 6:40, 7 o'clock. And if I can do it from 6:40 to 7 o'clock, 5 to 6:40, 7 o'clock, I'm going to upload all my videos. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to go to my father's earlier. I can leave earlier. Tomorrow I don't have to do chopping because I did it today. I don't have to do shopping, so I can come back home right away. If I upload from 7 to 7:30, I'll be able to upload so much, right? And then when I'm gonna come back, because I'm leaving with everything and crown. Oh, storage is running low. You don't say. Thank God I uploaded. Je me suis rasé les aisselles en pensant à toi. Si tu avais vu c'est laquelle, tu comprends pourquoi. Tu comprendrais pourquoi que dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements que dans mon corps. On bilan? Dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. La 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 la. I know that you don't have a lot of storage. I'm on it, bro. I'm on it, bro. La 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 la. Voilà, c'est fini. That's it. So yes, that would be perfect. Because today, like I said, I didn't even finish my intro. Well, the worst thing that happened today. So I'm a genius. I'm fucking up. You see this? You can actually tell the sound of a mosquito. It's different from a fly. Mosquito is it's a bit more small, a bit more pronounced. Mosquito is more general. It's more like echo, I guess. That makes sense. It doesn't, but it's okay. My first time, I'm making sense. I know. I'm surprised too. So yeah. So I'm trying to hear it. So I can kill it. Oh, again with no space. Didn't get it. Did not get it. Bees dead. Sukablat. Oh, I'm almost dead. Almost dead. See, I'm telling you, go crazy. That's why I didn't want to open the door. I did not want to open the door. But then I don't have a choice. I have to open the door. So you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy on Amazon. I'm gonna buy a something you can put on your door for it to be like a There you go, I got you. I don't know if I got it. I hate mosquitoes. That's not the only thing, is because I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go now. After this, I'm gonna close the lights. I'm gonna be watching some shows. This is my last day with everything to get ready, because I can do it by today. And I'm not tired, so it's not a big deal. But so if I finally finish my intro, I got Speedster. And Speedster is doing fantastic. Fantastic. Because I got 6,000 and I set it up, and I realized I make a mistake. There's no storage. Okay, well, what can I download? I delete a 10 gigs, 10 hours videos, which had some live on it, but I'm not going to be watching it, so it's okay. Like, okay, no problem. You delete that video. Awesome. However, it's not enough. It is not enough. What happened? The worst thing. The worst thing happened. I don't realize that I have to free storage from the internal storage. So I have to restart. And I'm doing 6,300 videos, which is 60 videos, and I have to put them everything at the same speed. So you go do one videos, you wait for it to edit, you do the other video, wait for it to edit, the other video 65 times. To transfer to internal storage, before I realized that I didn't transfer the file from this to this. So I go to bed, I'm stressed. First of all, I did Speedster once, which is the editing, like the super speed up version, so time 35. It doesn't work. So I'm going to bed, and I'm like, okay, well, first of all, your file didn't transfer from Sword to Resistance, and second of all, your file from Twitter is not finished. I'm gonna have to deal with that shit. So I wake up at 6 at 7 o'clock. Wake up at 7:46. I have to go to.
De son gars, sa famille, son gars. On la voit plus, là. On la voit plus, cette dé, là. On la voit pas, on n'en parle pas.
See, of course, the second I stop listening to drama, there's good drama going on. Fuck me, dude. Sur ma veste à poids. Si tu avais vu celle laquelle, tu comprendrais pourquoi. Tu comprendrais pourquoi. Et dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des. I'm just gonna be checking it out. Il y a des drama tonight. My apologies. Disgusting. Ew. Ink. Why'd you do that, bro? I don't know. Well. Je me suis mise toute belle en pensant à toi. Si tu... Can I say something outrageous? I fucking hate Speedster. Because the second that I look away, it closes. It's like constantly you have to do the tower, otherwise it doesn't work. Like, I don't mind. Some of those phones, I swear to God, on everything that's holy, some of those phones I bought only for the tower. I'm not even kidding. Some of those phones I bought only for the tower. Which one? This one. This one. This one, no. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, I gotta be honest, today, I worked a little bit on it for the first time, and I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with the Galaxy Tab, because, we'll do another video on that, because I'm able to have 4 different things at the same time. I'm able to do a lot on it. Like 4 different pages. It's amazing. It's amazing. So that's actually really good. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So I wake up, I'm like, okay, well, fuck that. I try for 2 hours to go to sleep. So what I do, I jerk off. I'm on Snapchat, which I should check, by the way. Je me suis mise toute belle en pensant pour toi. En pensant pour toi. C'est dans mon corps de jeune fille. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. It's so fucking sad, dude. I have to catfish people because I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody to go my own. Whoa, lonely. I need to pretend I'm a woman, to flirt with other women, to make me realize, or reassure me that I still got it. Still got it. But I'm lying, so I don't have it. Because if I had it, I wouldn't have to lie. Facts. Facts are facts. Big facts. Yeah, so like I was saying, I woke up. I woke up. I was like, you know what? You're not gonna be able to go back to sleep. Try to do what you're best. If you're gonna sleep after. So I had this problem with the wires because they don't charge properly. 2 of my wires do not charge properly. Now this is why I started charging the battery pack. That way I do have a couple more wires. Problem with those wires is what? Problem with those wires is that they have a USB. So C USB, and most of my output they have a USB. So the difference is the size. The difference is where you can connect it. The difference is there's a lot of difference. So this is problematic. It's not a big deal per se, but it's problematic. And because it's problematic, I'm having to deal with that. But all in all, we're doing good. Also, because this is the intro and I can do whatever I want, talk about whatever I want, which is kind of cool, isn't it? And I do also think it's cool. Thank you for asking. Um, I went to my father's house this morning, and it was phenomenal. My father's such a nice guy. He was pissed off because I was late, and that's my fault. I was late. I was late. I was like 8:10. Fuck you, mosquito. I was late. I was 8:10. He was pissed about that, but I mean, no matter how pissed you are, you're pissed. I told him, "Hey, you have a nice garden," and right away, "Oh yeah, I do have a nice garden." I had a really nice talk. I had a really really nice talk. It's so good because, like with my mom, sadly, it's not that easy, and I wish it was easy. At least with my father, it's a bit easy. So does that mean that I prefer the relationship with my father? I think it's easier. I don't know if I would say I prefer it, but like if I had the same relationship with my mom that I with my dad, it would say so much problem. We had a really good talk. I stayed there from I believe I was there at 8:20 and I left. It was I want to say 10. I don't know, but I left at around 10. Went to the grocery store. There was nobody. Called Carly, and it's so nice because my phone was overheating. So I texted her and she called me, and I was like, and surprisingly, it was really nice to hear your voice. Why am I saying surprisingly? Because I don't know. Usually, like I'll avoid conversation if I'm not. I told you guys this story before, but if I'm not like if I'm not in a social aspect, if I'm not like going out to a place, if I'm gonna say something that's fucking awful. Okay, if I don't feel social, which means that I'm either like filming because I'm more talkative, or I just came out of my father's house, or I'm not bored. And sometimes I'm gonna talk to people when I'm in the talk to people, but I call people when I'm in the bus or shit like that. And at the grocery store, it wasn't the case. At the grocery store, you're sort of it's complex because you're filming the grocery store, so you don't want to film people, right? You kind of have to be you kind of have to be wary of what you film. Kind of have to be wary of where you film. Kind of have to be wary of because people seeing the camera. It's like, hey, what are you filming? It's weird. It is weird, but I don't give a fuck. That's one. That's two. So I was kind of having to play attention to my surrounding, and it's, weirdly speaking, and I know this is weird, but I don't care. Um, it's my when I do the grocery, I find it stimulating, not excited, not stimulated in a sexual manner, But I find it stimulating because I'm like, hey, this is fun. I like shopping. I don't shop for food. I don't shop for clothes. I don't shop for anything. I shop for food. So it's like, okay, well, not only is this fun, this is kind of useful, you know. But yeah, so like I was saying, with my father this morning, it was just so nice. It was just so peaceful. It was just so peaceful. And I mentioned yesterday that I mentioned a couple of things about my father. Like I have to bring him back. Sometimes he doesn't listen, but weirdly speaking, it's on the phone. When we're face to face, it's easier. It's easier. So I had a wonderful time, and it sucks because like I'm gonna repeat myself. Ooh, I forgot to do that. Woof, woof. Hot stuff. Then I'm not wearing glasses. Thank God I'm not wearing glasses. So that's like I was saying. It's I died. That's a horrible death. Um, it's complex, at the very least, because I'm in a position where, like, I have this really good relationship with my one of my parents and the other parents because the relationship isn't as good as the first one. I feel like I prefer the relationship because it's easier, but things that are in life that are easy are not worth it because people always get the easy thing. If they're accessible, they're not working. They're not worth it. Think about your biggest achievement in life. Think about your biggest joy in life. Did you have to work for it? Yes. Is it because you have to?
Hey, good so. Hey, Zach.
Is it because you had to work for it that you are happy? Yeah, of course. So it's tough. Baby, I'm worth it. There's nothing on TV. There's nothing.
I do not.
You know that I haven't. You know that I haven't done it live in almost like 3 weeks, a month.
Zaki boy, gros, t'es rendu où, là? Tu me fais de la peine en tabarnak, mais tu me feras pas sortir de mes gonds, le gros. Vas-y, ramasse-moi, fais-moi de la pub. Moi, je te dis, j'ai quelque part, j'en recharge, genre, mettons, je sors 300 pièces de mes poches, puis je recharge, genre, 10 dans mes chums. Ouais, le goût, ça se discute pas, mes amours. Là, mes estis d'épais qui me doivent plein d'argent, plein de coins, puis de ci, puis de ça. Puis là, je parle rien que des Français. Vous étiez où à soir? Parce que si tu...
Dude, insane. Taking a step back from the scene of TikTok, taking a step back from the scene of live, you realize just how toxic it was and just how, sadly, how fun it is. This is so... Now I really have to go to the bathroom. Ooh. There you go. Oh. There you go, back. So, like I told you, it's so weird because... Sorry, my apologies. Me apologies. Lo siento. I just saw the video of a guy complaining, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad that I left. I'm so glad that not that I left TikTok, because I didn't leave TikTok. And first of all, second of all, the way I left is not for the right reason. I left because I was tired of bullshit. But now, every single day, at 7 o'clock in the morning or at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm up. So we're back with the TikTok during the morning. And it's gonna be very different because I'm doing some shorter live. I don't have shows to recap. I don't have things to do. The goal is what? The goal is the exact same. We're gonna do the exact same thing as we're doing right now at night at around 8 o'clock. So this is sort of an announcement, if you will. We're gonna be doing a normal video like right now. Talk about everything. I talk about things that I love, the gangs, the tablets, the whatever, the movies, the anime that I watch. Then the next morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I do a live TikTok live, just do a little intro, then we do a mukbang, and then I leave. An hour 10, an hour 15, an hour 30 every single day. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. I'm making another video about that. So yeah, so of course tomorrow is not the case because tomorrow is my father again. Why did I see my father twice? Because he said, well, if you want to, I'm going to clean your clothes. I know your my washing machine is expensive. My washing machine is $10, $5 for washing, $5 for drying. It's expensive. When I came here, it was $2.50. You can believe me, you can not believe me. I don't care. It was $2.50. That was 12 years ago, so it makes sense. So he's like, okay, well, guess what? Like, it would be nice because your clothes really stink. Of course, I didn't wash them in a while. I don't go out. Why wash my clothes, right? I don't smell myself, thank God. So yeah, so he said it would be nice to put them on the rope, which means like the I don't know what you call it. Not the hanging rope, the clothesline, I guess. Yeah, clothesline. It would be nice to put them on a clothesline. I'm like, okay, that, no problem. I don't care. You want to do it? You do what you want. That's your choice. I'm grateful for everything that you do. Right? Good. So he said, okay, no problem. And then I'm gonna have to come tomorrow because he put them on the drying for today, the whole day. So tomorrow they'll be dry, hopefully. I don't know how that works because I had a lot and he doesn't have that much space. I'm like, how are you gonna do it? He said, no, I have the space. I'm like, okay, I trust you, but I don't think you have. So I'm gonna go to again tomorrow. So repeating myself, night, normal schedule, normal things. Talk about all the things that I have to talk about. Get them out of my system. In the morning, super chill, super relaxed. Talking to you guys, mukbang, super fun, super chill, and that's it. That's super simple. Cause I gotta be honest, for the live, the easiest thing to do is mukbang. I get to talk to you guys and intro. I get to talk to you guys. Trying to add a subject was a bad idea. It's my fault. So yeah, and there you go. That could be cool. Like, and coming back to the drama, it's a shame. It's crazy because I saw this one video. It's a person complaining. I'm like, oh, there you go. Here we go again. Drama. And I missed it. I watched a second video. The same guy complaining. I'm like, oh, dude. It's not that I left. But then, how crazy is that? Because what did I talk about today? Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, the shit show. I wanted to see somebody afraid of Olive. You know what I'm gonna see that? On TikTok. Yeah, for sure. And I miss it. I miss the drama. But then I talk about everything that's not healthy. So I want to be spectating the not healthy, but I feel like I have to partake in the not healthy because then I'm taking advantage of the people that are not healthy by just watching and not partaking. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to the Costco every single day, and I'm gonna get the free tryouts. There's a time where you're like, dude, you're kind of taking advantage of the system. That's not cool. It's not illegal, but it's not cool. I was talking about look how crazy this is. My parents feeling like with my father it was too easy, and with my dad sometimes because it's too easy, I feel like he don't care. You know. And with my mom, it's so complex. And I talk about what? I talk about Jersey Shore and how you wanted like quick love and how it was easy and how it allows you to act a certain way because it was easy. And that was not the right way to do because you didn't have the heart that you're supposed to have in love. They teach you a better boyfriend, a better husband, a better father. Right? Cool. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and you see, this is also sort of like an issue. Yes, I'm still having a problem, and yes, my situation is not 100%, but I'm healed. Like, the whole drama with the TikTok, with the whole drama with what happened with the group of people, I'm over it. I'm moved on. It's all Gucci. It's all Louis. It's all Vuitton. It's all Dolce. It's all Gabbana. It's all Hugo. It's all Boss. It's all Ralph. It's all Lauren. It's all Verse. It's all Sachet. Yeah, it's all good. So I could come back, and I want to come back. I want to come back to it. I want to come back to it because like, of course, when I leave, people start paying attention and start getting a lot of likes. And like I was saying in this video, they pull me back in, and I'm excited to do it. Now, I'm going to say something that's outrageous, and I'm going to get said something that I won't be able to complain for a while because of that. But, I mean, what's probably going to be happening, what's most likely going to be happening, is that I'll be there until I go insane, until I stop again. I'll heal, I'll go back, I'll heal, I'll go back, I'll heal, I'll go back. It's always going to be that. Is that a healthy thing to do? No. Is that the best way to do things? No. Is that what I'm choosing to do? Yes. So right now we're doing good. We're gonna come back. Is it gonna be perfect? Is it gonna be going well? Is it gonna be everything's gonna be complex? No. I'm still gonna have trouble. I'm still gonna have issues. I'm still gonna have to deal with shit. Because I'm gonna have to deal with shit. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, guess what? What do? Do you leave or do you stay? And I'll come back. And possibly that's true perseverance. Possibly the true meaning of perseverance is that. Possibly the true meaning of perseverance is not constantly trying and not giving up. Possibly the meaning of perseverance is falling and getting back up. Possibly the meaning of persevering is trying again. And you know what's insane? We always say, "Oh, I have more respect for people that are." Oh, that's what's insane. It's always have more respect for people that are failing. See, this is still there. Don't do this at home. Okay. There you go. That's stuff. Got it though. Got it. Why don't do this at home? Stab yourself. Stabbing yourself is never nice, so they say. I won't even try, my dude, my dude, my dude. I found purpose once again, and life is not at my end. Drinking water every day, stay hydrated, so I may. So I may. We're uploading from this one, from this bad boy, from this puppy. Ashley, baby, you make me feel so alive. I got purpose once again. I don't know, what is the last one we did? I do not know. Last one we did. I do not know. Last one we did. So when I find out, I'll be answering all your questions, my dear kings. Great song. Thank you very much, Montreal. You know what? I'm going to try to do it the simplest way. The simplest way. We have YouTube. We do have YouTube. Ashley got it. And when I have to do it like this, Ivy Merchant. When I have to do the account, when I have to manage Google account, I'm going to have to add. Don't freaking touch me, dude. Get out of here. I'm not going to kill you, but get out of here. I'm not going to kill you, but get out of here. Samsung account. Personal. What the heck is that? Samsung account Google. Okay, I guess that's the one. I guess that's the one. It's gonna be email or phone. So then it was gonna be what? It's gonna be Project Vendetta. Do I remember it by heart? Oh, they changed it. Setting? No. How do I check that? How do I change that? Settings? About channel. They did it there. Insane. Ashley, baby, You make me feel so alive. I got purpose once. I'm gonna do it here because here it's easier. See, I got 2 new phones, like good quality phone too. There's a tablet and I got this. This is very good quality, so that's good. It's really helpful. Okay, good. I got you. I got you, boo boo. I got you, boo boo. I got you, boo boo. You know why? P-O-R. Oops. P-O-R-G-E-T dot J-I-J-A-M-I-N-J dot. I forgot the V-E-N-D-E-T-T-A-N dot. Now I trade a dot for a at gmail.com. That's what we choose. And now I'm gonna have my password. I'm gonna click pause. Pause. I want you guys to see it. Oh, okay, almost got me. P-O-R-E-T-E-V. That's the way I show my feet. Not so much, I'm out of touch. So for all you sick fuck. This is hard to type, dude. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it the whole way. Perfect. Ashley, baby, you make me feel so alive. Okay, good. Look at this. Eden. Sorry, guys. All my phones. You see this shit? Got it. Yes, it's me. Got it. All my phones are freaking out. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Got it. Got it. All my phones are freaking out. Yes, it's me. Got it. I agree. Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything is freaking out. Good. Thank you. I gotta say, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this, dude. There's 4-page open. And it's working well. I love that. I absolutely love that. Ashley, baby, you make me feel so alive. I got purpose once again. Won't be long. I'm just gonna be uploading videos. Okay, good. Good. And now I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna show you something cool. I'm gonna show you something very cool. What is it? Stats. Started July 5th, which is how much days ago? July 5th. Today is what? Today is July 7th. Yes. So this is okay. And look at this. Once again, beautiful. Beautiful. Here. Super close. Yes. Allow. Video. I have to go bathroom again. Merchant. Day. I gotta go bathroom. Day 276. Merchant. Nice. And this will last for 9 hours. And you know what I noticed? It's not necessarily the speed of the internet. Sometimes it's the phone. Because some phone upload quicker than others, and they're the same file, it's the same size. This is weird how it works. So, for example, here, a 5 minutes video will take 6 minutes. No, I'm not sure. A 1 hour video will take 6 minutes. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. What is it dirty? Why might I pause? This is life. By the way, this is life. Good. And we're back. Now at the bathroom. So yeah, so that's it for today. So for today it is 12 o'clock. Look how well this works. This works so well. So freaking well. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, that is too hot though. Ooh, that's not good. That is too hot. Okay, that's okay. As long as you're uploading, I don't mind. As long as you're uploading, I don't mind. Because this I have 3 days. See, 3 days is still 200 megabytes. Gigs, sorry. 200 gigs. So the plan today is super simple. I was supposed to do videos about the tablets, about the tower talk. I was supposed to do like a mukbang and shit like that. I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. Because we already been here for like what? 2 hours, 3 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's 2 hours and 10. But who's counting? However, the plan tonight is what? The plan tonight is just to watch anime. It is again 12 o'clock. I'll be watching anime till 5 o'clock in the morning. At 5 o'clock in the morning, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do my videos till 6. At 6, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be chilling like a villain. And I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be uploading. I'm gonna go to my father's house, and that's it. I'll leave at like 9:30. I'll go sleep then. Now, because you guys stayed for the whole thing, you get bonus content. Tonight, are we feeling like Takis or like Mizuki Jalapeno? We're feeling Mizuki Jalapeno. We are feeling Mizuki Jalapeno. Absolutely. Let's freaking go. Dumbling is your boy Inc. with 10 fucking... don't swear. Dumbling is your boy Inc. will come to the show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day with 10 phones. Today is the 7th of July. We bought some food today. We're doing the new playthrough of the tower. This is possibly the last junk food that I'm going to have until I lose weight. But we are going up in style. We're going to be tasting the one and only Miss Vicky Jalapeno. So this is a short video, so I'm going to try to do it fast. This is not a taste test. As I grew up, this was the staple in Canadian home. My uncle was a fan of spicy food. My cousin also is. And he had a bag of these every time. I was raised in a house where there was no chips, there was no sugar. So these were my only source of junk food, only source of chips. So bet you ask I was eating them. Then I came out later in my apartment. I was like, okay, you know what? Then I can eat what I want. I'm gonna eat what I want. New store opened next to my house. One of the only shit that were selling was Miss Vicky. Started to fall back in love with Miss Vicky, and this is where we are right now. Just freaking go. And Miss Vicky is like I said, a staple in Canada. They're baked potato chips. That's fantastic. My favorite is possibly the original. I'm gonna be honest, but the jalapeno is close second. It's not a taste test. It's just an homage to my face. I think one of my favorite snacks. Why is it so good? Great question, people. Oh my god. I didn't have them for a while. We forgot to do all the whole night my labs or my upgrade. Won't be long. So yeah, so the reason why they're so good because first of all they're baked. They're a lot more crunchy than you would expect. Second of all, the reason why they're so good is because there's so much flavor. I mean, jalapeno. If you have your crunchy potato chip, which is very tasty, got your oil to fry it with a jalapeno taste. The heat of the jalapeno, I'm like with the oil, making the chip a lot spicier. a lot tastier. If you like jalapeno, this is it. If you like spicy, this is it. For me, this is the perfect mixture between spicy and tasty. And the crunchiness is just something that I adore. So to me, this is really a simple snack. This is really one of my favorites, and I strongly recommend it. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Your short done. So I'm gonna go now, right? The goal is to get further with merchant as far as possible. Am I gonna be able to do it tonight? I don't know. Am I gonna be able to even try it tonight? I don't know. Am I gonna try my hardest? You damn right. So without further ado, I love you guys. I really do. Peace. Okay. Oh shit. What the heck? Oh, bag of chips.
There should never be.
String me up from atop these roofs. Knotted tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stare. Let myself out and no one cares. Dug a trench out, lay down there with a shovel up out of reach somewhere. Yeah, someone pour it. I am wherever. Tu veux pas lâcher deux?
Oh shit, dude. Fucking batteries. With me, begin to sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste. In my disgrace, I proventilate. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared. I'm not prepared. I'm my own worst enemy. I given up. I'm sick of feeling. Tell me what the fuck is wrong. Give it all away. I'm sick of feeling. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. Okay, good. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared. I'm not prepared. Oh yeah, proventilate. Thought I. Okay. Giving up. I'm sick of feeling. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Not like you, just say sorry. Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the show. Considering was having a wonderful day. I'm gonna be behind the scenes. We just finished 2 hours of TikTok live. So what I'm gonna do now is super simple. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be watching anime. That's gonna be pretty much my whole freaking day until 5 o'clock. So in 5 hours. Then I'm gonna be doing some videos. I'm gonna go to my father's house and I'm gonna go sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep earlier because it's gonna be a bit tougher. We didn't sleep. We didn't sleep well last night. I'm sorry, guys. We're doing a lot at the same time. But yeah, so we didn't sleep well last night. So what I'm gonna do is call you that, and I'm thankful because see, I'm doing so much at the same time, bro. It's insane. Nice. Looking for a video that I can actually watch. Nice. Oh no. Bloodstain. Bloodstain is a great game. You can be watching Blood Rain, Bloodstain. So what I'm gonna do is watch anime. I do it in live videos. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna be sure if I'm gonna be staying up. So if I can stay up until 10 o'clock, because I'm gonna go to my father's house, I'll be good. The plan is to stop videos at 6:37 to upload as much as possible. Go to my father's house right away, and that's it. Can I do it?
What would be your last?
Just the two of us.
What would be your? Timu is.
What you don't know is when I watch anime, I usually jerk off. So that's gonna be flawless. Just the two of us. We can make it as we feel. Just the two of us. But it's simply me I fear. Just the three of us. Who is this dude? Who is this new man, my dear? Just the four of us. Is it too much for disappear? Just the five of us. I fear it's a party in here. Just the six of us. Should I call the cops? Right here. Hey! Oh, ow, ow! Fuck me, dude. My freaking toe. My freaking toe hurts because I was a disaster, and I swear I took. She was looking kinda dumb with finger in her thumb and the shape of an L on her forehead. Oh, the shape of her. Oh shit. Boom, 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 and boom. Just the two of us. What are we watching tonight? I don't freaking know. What are we watching tonight? An anime, that's for sure. What are we watching tonight? Something good, I hope. What are we watching tonight? Something for all these hours. Just the two of us. We can make it as we fear. This stream is sponsored by Ink Vendetta. No, I don't want Netflix. No.
What would be your last meal?
Without water? Alright, the first spicy noodles of the year are for you. 2 times spicy Bodak. Homemade chili oil. Nashville hot. Gringo bandido.
What?
And blue taquitos.
Uh-huh.
Running a business, you will be outdone by the headwinds, outdone by the obstacles, outdone by the complexity.
Outdone.
You can tell it's spicy. It's okay, bro. I know it's spicy, bro. You don't have to pretend, my bro. So we want to watch anime in English, no title. Fuck that. That was good yesterday. We're looking for something else. That was... We don't have the time for that. Yu-Gi-Oh movie would be good, but I don't have... especially a want for it. Oh, nice. Found it. From Mailman to SS Class Warrior. That's the monster meat lady. Ooh, this is perfect. Mushi. Nice, will be good. Someone got reincarnated as a slime.
My father. Three years have passed now since he vanished in the dungeon.
I would love to listen to that. That could be dope. That could be cool. Holy shit, that looks good. So who uploaded it? Because I want to send it in the comments to see if it's good or not. Christian J. Christian J. That time.
According to the Thieves Guild I belong to, the deepest the Adventurers Guild has officially
gonna get his slime.
this dungeon of Ontomerg is the 7th floor. In other words, even the highest grade adventurers who made it back alive didn't clear the 7th floor. Just now, I took down the 8th floor's floor guardian all by myself.
I died.
And I'm preparing to challenge.
I'm sorry, Merchant. I won't be long. Sorry.
If someone attacks you from behind, you're as good as dead.
Thanks to what my father taught me. I've continued training diligently in the 3 years my father has been gone. And yet, I still don't feel like I've caught up to him. Just how far down did my father go? Dungeons follow their own unique set of rules. For underground dungeons, the monsters
I think it's a good one.
guardians protect the stairs leading to that level. They are roughly equal in
Well,
strength to the
1,
monsters wandering the following floor.
40.
However, that only applies when they're on their own.
I found it.
There they are.
I will not fail you. At the time of the challenge,
After passing the 5th floor, the monsters began forming parties and working together. They possess intelligence,